What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my Pokemon Red walkthrough part 45. In the last episode we faced Gary before we are going on to the Elite Four. Okay, so after you've got all your badges you have to walk past these 8 guards. Each one of them is for each badge, so if you don't have that badge you cannot pass. Okay, so, and you can actually already go in here without having all the badges, but you just obviously you can't proceed. Okay, so that was the Thunder badge. Let's keep walking up here. I think this guy's for the the Rainbow badge. After here, you have to surf off, and you just keep going straight ahead down here. So I'm going to get on my Blastoise and surf. There's a really cool little fishing spot past this lady here. Or you could fish off the end of that as well. This is for the Soul badge. You can go on that little platform there. You can get I'm pretty sure you can get Poliwhirl off there and get them. You can get a Poliwrath pretty quickly. Okay, so that's for the March badge. Let's keep going this way. Also, there's some quite when you go in the brush, there's some you can have like some wild encounters as well with some decent Pokemon. Of course, Sparrow turns up, so not that decent, a little bit better than that, but you get what I mean. There's some a little bit high levels in there. Anyway, so keep heading forward. This guy will be for the Volcano badge. Yes, it will. I'm hungry actually. Been playing this game for a bit. Sorry about that. I'm a bit hungry. Okay, so as I was saying, keep moving forward. This last guy's for the Earth badge. And we got the Earth badge a couple of episodes. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do Victory Road. This is probably one of the most annoying parts in the game to do. I'm going to try and bowl it over in 2 episodes. So yeah, let's get this bit done. Okay, so you'll need a Pokemon with Strength to move these boulders around. Of course, you don't need Flash, luckily, so you don't need to bring a Pokemon with Flash. So you have to push these boulders onto these little platforms, and as you can see there's a little square in the middle there that you actually can't walk past that, so you need to push the boulders onto the little circles and the squares will disappear. I'm just going to cut out all the wild encounters as well because there's like 2 million in here and it gets really painful. Okay, so and you've got to watch if you don't put the boulder right, you actually have to walk out of the room down a little ladder, so the boulder will actually reset there, so you'll have a chance for you to have another go at it. So you can't go this way because the boulder's obviously only going to go up, and you can't walk through the boulder, unfortunately. We'll just switch up my Pokemon here. I'll switch my Blastoise to first because a lot of annoying rock Pokemon you bump into. Anyway, so proceed along here, and before you go the other way, go down here and you can have a selection of 2 items. I'm pretty sure one's Sky Attack and the other one's a Rare Candy. I'm just going to keep pushing this boulder here. So really, if you want both items you have to go back and out again, but I just at this point in time I just want to grab the Rare Candy because that's going to be more handy to me at the moment. I can give them to my I've got 2 Rare Candies at the moment, so I can give them to my Dragonair, boost him 2 levels because let me just see. He's only level 42. We'll switch him out to the front anyway, so I'm pretty sure he's close to growing a level. We'll just see. Anyway, there's quite a few trainers in here as well, and their Pokemon are quite decently leveled as well. I'd suggest bringing at least a couple of revives and potions, but if you're right with it, like I'm pretty right without potions and stuff, you don't have to bring them as well. Either. Okay, so her first Pokemon is a Persian. I'm just going to flinch to that because that's always what happens. Furious Swipes is going to hit me quite a few times here. Oh, it only hit me once, never mind. I'll Thunder Wave the Persian to slow it down because Persians are a really fast Pokemon in this gen. I'm probably not going to do much to this Persian, so I'm going to swap out and go into my Snorlax here. See if I can take some of these attacks from Persian. Okay, so Bite doesn't do much at all. Let me just go for... Should I go for a Metro? I'll just go for a Body Slam. It's too early for that. We need to get through most of the trainers first before I die. Okay, so Persian goes down pretty easily there. Her last Pokemon is a Ninetales. We'll switch back in my Dragonair because I'm certain he's going to grow a level very soon. Just for a little bit of experience. Okay, let me see. No, I'll swap out again. I'll go back into my... Actually, I'm going to go into my Blastoise, because if this Ninetales has any kind of fire attack, it's not going to do much to me at all. Ninetales goes for Raw, but I'm unaffected because I'm Blastoise. Okay. Quick attack's not going to do much, because Ninetales' base power is on attack. Physical attack is terrible. And I'm going to KO that with Surf, because I'm Blastoise. So one more Surf should finish that. I'll just go for... Actually, Body Slam will be fine. Ninetales doesn't have great defense and special defense either. Actually, sorry, she has quite good special, but not very good defense. Sorry, I got mixed up there. Good old first gen having special in special attack and special defense. Okay, what have I got in here? 2 rare candies. So level 44, thank you, and level 45. So we're starting to get close to it learning Hyper Beam and changing into a Dragonite. Dragon Rage is decent, but I don't think I really need it. I'd rather have Slam at this point in time, because that's the best move I have at the moment. You can't teach Dragonair Hyper Beam either. It just doesn't. It won't have it. So it has to be a Dragonite before it can learn Hyper Beam as well. Okay, so I got a couple of potions and max revives and that kind of deal in there. So if something unexpected does happen, I am prepared. Okay, so this guy here, I'm pretty sure he's got some pretty powerful pokes as well. And actually, most of the trainers in this cave do. So yeah. Okay, so his first Pokemon is Ivysaur. I'm pretty sure he's got one of each of the evolutions. Anyway, my Dragon has got to go for a Fire Blast here. That's going to do lots of damage to Ivysaur and take it out in one shot, which is sweet. Lots of experience there. His next Pokemon is a Wartortle. I probably could have had an electric move on my Dragonair, but it's cool. I'll swap that out into my balls. He's only level 41, so I want to get him up a few levels because he's very handy against Lorelei. He's got a big weakness to electric moves, and plus Electrode's high speed stat makes him go first, so he's incredibly handy, plus the critical hit chance as well. Okay, so my balls grow to level 42 there. That's sweet. His next Pokemon is Charmeleon. Who should I switch in? No, he can't really do much. Okay, I'll swap out my... excuse me. I'll swap out my my balls for Blastoise, so I can just finish this guy with Surf pretty easily. And he's going to go down to that quite easily. So this guy hasn't evolved his Charmeleon into Charizard yet. I think that would have killed it anyway. But his last Pokemon, I remember, is a Charizard. Now, I do like Charizard's sprite in this game. It looks really badass. Then again, it is Charizard. So let me see. I'll just go for Surf. That's going to own it. One shot, pretty much. Charizard's really weak to this. So Charizard's going to go down, unfortunately. I do like Charizard, but I had to kill him, unfortunately. And my Blastoise gets to level 43. I defeat the cool trainer as well, so that's cool. He can go whip himself, yeah, with his whip. So this part here, there's 2 little squares there, so there's obviously got to push another boulder on, and see those little circle things, you have to push them on there. We'll push them on with strength. So if you don't actually push them, if you push them on there then walk through a ladder, it actually will reset as well, unfortunately, so just make note of that one. So this puzzle's pretty easy. That goes on there. Ta-da, they're both gone. So I can see a little Pokeball in the corner. I'm cutting out all the wild encounters as well because that is bullshit. Okay, and as you can see, just up on the top right corner, you can see Moltres there. It kind of looks like ducks, but it's Moltres. I'm not going to catch Moltres right now. I'm going to leave it for after game because I just want to do all legendary birds in a row. That's just how I want to do it. So yeah. Okay. This guy's got all fighting type Pokemon, so Duck should be pretty effective against these guys. He's quite a few levels higher than them as well. So Machoke goes for Leo, blowing my defense by 1 stage. I can probably go for a Sword Dance here because I'll be faster, which I am. And faster. Low Kick hits me quite hard because he did use Leo, even though it's not very effective. Farfetch doesn't have the greatest defense in the world either. Okay, so Fly should hit Machoke really hard, and it does, and it KOs it, so that's cool. I get a bit of experience there. Dux gets a boosted 1008. I'm just going to keep him in now and sweep the rest of the team with him. I'll just go for Fly, whatever. I was just wondering if I could kill it with Slash. It'll probably just leave with 1 health or something and KO me. That'd be really annoying. Okay, so Machoke goes down there. His last Pokemon will be a Machoke. Okay, so I'm getting lots of experience here. I should get to level 47 soon, because I don't think I was that far off getting a level. Anyway, so Machoke goes for Focus Energy. It's not really going to matter because I'm flying in the air anyway. Oh fuck, I missed. So I'll take that back, it did matter. But then again, he used it twice in a row, so it didn't really matter. But anyway, so Dux flies up in the air again. His kick misses me because I'm in the air. And Fly's going to take Machoke out easily. Okay, I get a boosted 2016, and I defeat the black belt guy. So deja vu. I'm always beating these black belt guys with Dux. They must hate Dux. Anyway, so we'll move forward, and there's Moltres there. So there's a little ball in the corner. It's just an item. I'm going to skip that battle too. What is it? It's TM5, and there's a little circle there that we can put a boulder on, but at this point in time, there's no boulder around this area, so you just have to progress on. Okay, so that was Mega Kick there. That's a team you can use. I'm not going to use it at the moment. There's a little square here, so that's going to stop me from going that way. So what you need to do is you need to... Oh, I'm just going to beat this guy first, then we can progress on... we can progress on Itchy Nose. Okay, so this guy's got a Drowsy. He's one of those juggler guys who's going to have like psychic type Pokemon. Best off against this guy to go for physical moves because the special of these Pokemon are quite decent. Okay, so Drowsy's going to go for a headbutt there. That's not going to do much damage to me at all. Slam will take the Drowsy out. So I don't regret for getting Dragon Rage there, because I wouldn't have been able to do much to this at all, so I still need that physical attack. Okay, so out comes the Hypno. I go for the Slam. It does miss there. Juggler withdraws his Hypno and sends in his Alakazam, which is fine by me because I didn't get hit by any move he had. So Slam hits Kadabra really, really hard, and that one-shots it, so I'm like, that's cool. He's going to send out his Hypno again. So out it comes, and I'm going to go for Slam, and I get a nice crit on it this time, which is awesome. So he goes for Poison Gas. That doesn't affect me. I go for Slam, and that does go for the Hypno and takes it out, which is... So I got pretty fortunate there. So his last Pokemon is a Kadabra again. So out it comes. It's level 41. I go for Slam. I do miss. So I thought, well, I'm definitely not going to be able to survive this Psychic attack. I'll have to switch another Pokemon, but I do live with 12 hit points there, so I can one-shot the Kadabra as well. So that's really awesome. There, got some really nice experience there from that Juggler guy, and a little bit of money as well. So, okay, so moving on from that bit. So what you need to do is you need to go around here. There's quite a bit of it. It's optional whether you want to do it or go into the next area. But I'll just see. Apparently this guy's going to whip me. That sounds a bit kinky, but it's another one of these guys. They should whip each other together. Anyway, so this guy's got a Persian. We've actually seen Persian before. So I've got 12 hit points left, so I'm not going to really be able to do anything, and I'm going to get outsped by that Persian anyway, because as I mentioned earlier on in the episode, it is quite a high speed stat. So it's got Fury Swipes again. I haven't seen it with Slash yet, but they normally do carry Slash, and it does lots of damage. It does a lot of damage. So I get hit 5 times by that move. Damn. So he's going to continually go for this Fury Swipes move, and it's crit this time. So I hope I don't get hit 5 times. I may not even live. So I only get hit 2 times. That makes up for the 5 times. Body Slam doesn't take it out quite yet. I'm just going to go for a Body Slam again. Screech actually luckily misses me, and I finish it with Body Slam. Not that it would have mattered if Screech hit anyway. So his last Pokemon is a Golduck. What should I do? Should I switch it in for a bit of XP, or should I just go for it? I'll just go for it with Snorlax. So I quite like the Golduck's sprite in this gen. When I was a kid, I always thought Golduck was water and psychic, because you know Psyduck or even Psyduck does carry psychic type moves with it. Like, yeah. But that I just used to think that when I was a little kid, but I kind of found out later that it was just water. But anyway, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt there on Golduck, and it hits it really, really hard, so one more shot to finish it off. His Disable doesn't work, but that would have disabled my Thunderbolt, but that's okay, because I still had trusty old Swift to kill it, and that was his last Pokemon anyway. So PIMPNITE grows to level 46, which is sweet. He's getting closer and closer to getting to that evolution stage. I defeat the Tamer, and yes, he got whipped by... Well, anyway, I'll just stop talking about whips and that kind of thing. So after you beat that guy, head over here. There's a trainer here as well, and there's another item over there you can grab as well after you beat this guy, of course. So it's another juggler. He's got one Pokemon. This Pokemon is Mr. Mime. So we've seen this another appearance of this. The first appearance was in Sabrina's gym. Okay, so Mr. Mime has quite a decent special, so I'd hit him hard with physical attacks, and I hit him quite hard there. He goes for the Substitute. The Substitute is actually quite a rare move in first gen. You can get the move Substitute from the game corner. It's TM50, so it's I recommend it. Is a really good move, but it is very expensive to actually get. As I said before, the only way of obtaining is there. So this Mr. Mime just keeps using Substitute for no apparent reason. Mainly because of the type. In this day, the type of the moves actually determine what the computer actually used against you. So that obviously was the best move he had to use against me. You'll see like ridiculous things in Elite Four as well, them using really, really bad moves, but that's just how it was. But they did actually fix that up in the later gens. Anyway, so just looking at what I picked up, I got Submission. So Submission's basically the only decent fighting type move in this game that actually does something. That's the only, I think that's the only time you can get it as well, so make sure you're careful of that if you want a fighting type move. So I kind of went out in this area again and messed it up, but we'll just see. Actually, sorry, I just got into this area. Never mind, what am I thinking? So push this boulder all the way back here. So I'm just waiting for this small child to push this boulder. It's pretty strong. Anyway, so you see another trainer up there. That's the next place you need to go as well. But there is a little square way down. You might not be able to see it, but you need to actually push this boulder onto that little dot to get rid of that square down there. Okay, so push this boulder. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Unfortunately, you get lots of wild encounters as you're doing this as well. You don't actually push the boulder and flatten the Pokemon, unfortunately. So, except if it was Onix, that'd probably like its tail's like one of those boulders. But anyway, so you grab this TM here. That will be TM47. I'm just going to see what that quickly is. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. That's Explosion. It can be useful, but I'm not going to be using it quite this second. Let's get on my bicycle, so I'm sick of walking like a turtle. So we'll get on my bicycle versus this guy here, because I don't want to know what this item is. I'm curious. So apparently this guy's already heard about my child prophecy greatness. This guy has a whip as well, so what is with all these people with whips? It's just weird. It's like a kinky Pokemon episode. Anyway, so this guy's going to have an Executor, level 43. I've got my Dragonair left, so I could go for Fire Blast here and hope for the best, but what the hell, let's go for it. So I go for Fire Blast on there. That does hit Executor really, really hard, and I do get a crit, but unfortunately it lives on like absolutely nothing, and it finishes me off with like the worst attack in Pokemon, which is Barrage. Unfortunately it hits me more than the 3 times. I wish it only hit me twice. It would have been really funny, but that's all good. So I can switch in my balls here and just finish off with, I don't know, let me see. I was just humming the Pokemon flute song. I don't know why, but anyway, it just came into my head. Anyway, so it goes for Hypnosis. As Speak of the Devil, I have to use the Poke Flute. Where is it? There, it's up the top. How can I not see that? So I play the Poke Flute there. I wake up my balls from their slumber, and what the hell am I doing? So Executor stomps me. It doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage to me. It's got a bit, as I said, it's got a better special than a physical. So I finished it off with Trusty Swift, and Executor's going to go down. I should get a shit ton of experience from this as well. If you want to get Executor, you have to go to the Safari Zone and evolve it with a Leaf Stone, getting it from Celadon City. You can buy all the elemental stones there, which is pretty decent, I mean. So go for the Thunderbolt on Cloyster. Cloyster's really weak to Thunderbolt, so that's going to definitely take it out in one shot. Tons more experience there for my ball. So his last Pokemon is the Arcanine. And let me just switch out here. Who should I switch into? Actually, I'm just going to keep it in. What the hell? So his last Pokemon there is Arcanine, as I said before. I'll go to my Dragonair again. Just for a little bit of experience swap, I guess. I'll switch out and go to my Blastoise. I'm just going to finish it off with Surf because that's the best possible thing I can actually do. Cool Training goes for an X attack on his Pokemon. Well, that's cool, but I don't think you're going to do much to me anyway because I'm Blastoise. And Surf is going to definitely take him out. But that's all I want to cover for this episode. Next episode we will completely finish off Victory Road, and then we can get on to versing the Elite Four and all that interesting stuff and funny stuff. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, and any likes and stuff would be really appreciated. And yeah, peace out guys.